Also, there's a further update on arrangements for agriculture and primary producer workforce who are moving between New South Wales and Victoria. Obviously, with the border being closed, we want to make sure that these important workers, alongside other essential workers, can have that movement between the two states. And that is why, effective immediately, the arrangements under the National Agricultural Workers Code have been put in place for agricultural workers to move between New South Wales and Victoria. It means that the important work that goes to makes a big economic contribution to our state and our country can continue, but there are some very strict standards associated with the movement of ag workers between Victoria and New South Wales. It's consistent with the arrangements that have been in place now for a little while for the freight industry, and that includes workers entering into Victoria from New South Wales. They're required to wear masks at all times when they're not working, to self-isolate, to only leave their accommodation for food or in the case of an emergency. So there are some really strong standards around this, but it's also important to ensure we have the movement of our agricultural workforce, particularly as there's a lot of product that needs to continue to move around and a lot of workforce that's needed to support that. So that comes into effect immediately, and I believe the Agriculture Minister has put out a release to that effect today as well.